어제 훈련을 했었나?
Hey, what you working on?
뭐야? 낚였어. 오, 이거 예쁜데? 요걸로 갑시다. 뉴욕전 가봅시다. 뉴욕전 가봅시다.
Klay Thompson's camp, as we learn, his injury is going to keep him sidelined for quite some time.
Bring it.
아 진짜 어제 누구야 레이커스한테 너무 아쉽게 졌어요.
One-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building, and a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. And you look at D. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. G out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for New York, Smith and Trier, the tandem in the backcourt. Morris is out there with Robinson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. D passes to Bledsoe. Players are sure racking up a lot of miles, Clark. A lot of games, a lot of flights, a lot of late nights, early mornings, but in some ways it must be easier these days than it was, say, 20 years ago when you were playing.
It's easier now than it was when I played. I mean, we had commercial flights and 6 a.m. flights. These guys now actually have charter services. Heck, I often think that the guys before me had it much worse than I did. So it's all relative. But clearly, it's hard, it's demanding, but they also have the very best of care in getting to and from the cities across the league.
No one covering.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Inside, stolen by Robinson. Here's Trier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
히디스 아기미르님 어서오세요. 우리 히디스님 왜 안 되지 이게? 히디스님 오늘 좀 일찍 켰는데 오늘 좀 일찍 가야 돼서 죄송해요. 오늘 그래도 제가 최대한 빨리 온다고 머리도 잘라야 돼서 머리도 자르고 최대한 빨리 온다고 왔는데 시간이 이러네요. 오늘 일 안 가신다고 하셔가지고 좀 일찍 켰거든요.
Here's Trier. 9-point game his last outing. Shoots from 12. Good D by Lopez.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A baseline J. The Knicks pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration.
아, 잘 막았는데.
Trier, that's good.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Pass
아,
to D.
그러세요?
He feeds it to Lopez. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Smith
오늘은
with
잘
it.
안
They'll bring it
되실
up for the
거예요.
Knicks. They're moving on after the
오늘
tough loss they took
일찍
at
가야
the hands of
돼가지고.
Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending
아무튼 남은
obviously comfortable
시간
shooting
별로 안
in their
남았는데
own
일단
building.
열심히
You've got to
해보겠습니다.
find a
재밌게.
way to break their rhythm.
일단 콤보
Yeah, and it's
불러서
not easy to do, much easier said than
와주고.
done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Robinson with the block.
주말에 시간 되면 한번 킬게요. 오늘
And
많이
here's Smith,
못했으니까.
hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. Lock at 6.
오늘은
To the middle. Here's Trier.
캐릭터 많이
And foul
키우세요.
on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
아 근데 신발을 너무 잘못 만든 것 같아요.
New York shooting their first free
이게
throws of the
약간
night right here.
팀 색깔로 해서 약간 어둡게 만들었어야 되는데 너무 그 뭐야
You know, the
밝은
numbers from the
초록색
line guys are close to
느낌이어가지고
where they were last year,
좀 이상해요.
but just a
아, 이거
tad
바꿔
worse.
신어야겠어요
So
차라리.
not too bad.
다른 신발로.
In the corner, Middleton with
뭐 한 거죠?
out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Now
뭐
let's go to the
하지?
sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale. Bucks got the better of him in the first meeting, and I asked coach what adjustments he planned to make this time around. He said, we have to make them take tougher shots. If we give them clean
아,
looks
진짜 선
outside, they'll
넘네,
just pick us
바로.
apart. If we don't get a hand up on each shot, it'll get ugly in a hurry. Now let's see if they
해주고.
can take those words and turn them into action.
아우 나이스
tonight.
블락.
Thanks so much, David. And there's the shot clock
죽지
violation.
않았네
Couldn't get the
블락은.
shot off in time.
명전에 와도 유지가 돼요 명성이. 명전이라고 제 블락을 피해갈 수 없죠.
Pass to D.
뭐
Jacks up a
오픈이지?
three.
어? 아
Morris with the rebound. Pass to Barrett. Back to Trier. And the
아이
dunk to
참
finish it off. Ah,
미끄러졌네.
beauty.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at
아 왜 나한테
recognition.
줘? 왜 뭐해?
Well, you know, no doubt now the Bucks are an elite team in the East. Not only the best record in the league,
콤보 이거
but getting
돌라고
all
할
the
때는
way
안
to the
주고
Eastern Conference
자기
Finals
혼자
as
하고.
well. This team has a bright future and will be a force in the years ahead.
And it's Smith
한번
missing.
봐준다.
He
뭐야?
has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
이거.
Covered by Morris.
야 엘류비 잘 안 되네.
The pass to Barrett. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
와
Great
뭐야?
ball movement there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Bucks got a lot of big wins, Clark, throughout the season.
They sure did. The Bucks were outstanding all year long. Had a very tough series against the Raptors in the East Final, and ended up
10점
getting
차가 나네요.
bounced out. But
뉴욕인데.
tell you what, this Milwaukee Bucks team, they're going to be in the hunt for championships several years going
나
forward.
서줘 나 서줘. 간다. 왜안
Middleton
걸리냐?
outside. Passes it to D. Hits
어
the
들어갔다.
three-point
오
line.
진짜
D's got his second basket of the night.
애태우네.
You can't help but notice the shoes that Jay has on in this one.
들락날락하네
Those are his
공이.
new custom colorways
밀당
from Nike.
밀당.
And I know that Jay was involved with the Nike team when picking out which colors to use. Safe to say he made a
그렇지.
great choice as his
그렇지.
shoes
오.
are fire.
And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point,
얘도
RJ Barrett.
신인이죠.
Yeah, I mean he had only the 1 year
배럿?
of college.
배럿?
Already being asked
RJ
to
배럿?
produce.
아 얘 신인 아닌가?
Fortunately, he's
작년
very
신인.
mature
2년
for his
차인가요?
age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
내가 풀 거야 이거는.
Here's D. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
야 포인트
Well,
가드한테
you
뺏기냐
have to like
리바운드를
their work
패지야.
on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Smith
쫓아가야
kicks to
돼요.
Barrett. New York moving it around. Morris with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip,
와,
especially on the
1점
offensive
차.
end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
뭔가 하나 해보자.
D passes to
아, 바로
Antetokounmpo.
턴오버.
There's Trier with the three. That shot no
뛰어,
good.
뛰어. 누가 뛸 거니? 몰랐어.
Here's
아, 잘 줬다.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
와, 저
Tremendous
13개네요,
explosion
평균
towards the
어시스트.
rack. Bledsoe in attack mode, and I love it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They lost the last time they faced
아, 어제
the Bucks.
레이커스 좀 못
That one in
보셨겠어요,
Milwaukee.
그러면.
Yeah, on the road,
진짜 쿤보
you're
없는
already a
상황에서
little
진짜
out of your
눈물겹게 막
element.
쫓아갔는데,
Misses from the
아,
line become contagious.
쿤보가 거의 전반 끝날 땐가 후반 시작할 때 아웃돼가지고.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. D passes to
아,
Antetokounmpo.
진짜.
Setting the floor for the Bucks.
레이커스전 다
Middleton
보시고
and Giannis
감드셨어요?
are the forward tandem.
4쿼터
Bledsoe is out there
재밌었는데.
with D, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And you see the
와,
edge
더블 스코어.
Garrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
아, 쿤보
Run by
어딜까?
Robinson. And a fast
와,
break now
폭풍
for New York.
5턴오버.
Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
And it's been about their
뭐가 왜 이렇게
defense.
나-
They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure
아니
on
근데
the ball
뭔가 왜
handlers
이렇게
and forcing
난이도가
turnovers.
더 올라간 것
Another
같은
big aspect
느낌이지?
of their game tonight has been the fast break
어제보다 더
transition
어려운데요?
opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Wow, what a pass there. He
아, 얘
made
제한을
that a
잡은
very
거죠?
easy basket with that setup.
Trier passes to Morris. Outside Robinson. Smith against Bledsoe. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Trier.
에이,
Just
다
4 to
쫓아오지 이
shoot.
정도는.
Shoots.
뜹니다. 그냥
New
뜹니다.
York
와,
with the
리바
new
잡았고.
14.
오, 나이스.
Lopez
뛰었어,
with the
뛰었어,
block.
뛰었어.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way.
에이, 쿤보
Nice
선아.
awareness from him and
쿤보야.
terrific rejection as well.
명전이다, 명전.
I'd love to see them impose
네,
themselves
프로면
a
이해를
little
하는데.
more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if
에이,
that's the
3점은
answer.
자제하자. 명전인데.
Pass to Trier. Unloads.
이거 컨택했죠?
That one's not going to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
덩크 하나 꽂고.
They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And in
아,
terms
덩크로
of
기세 좀
intensity,
가져왔어야
they
되는데.
kind of
아.
took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Bucks trail by 15. Here's D outside for
키가-
Bledsoe.
이거 받고. 픽 받고. 이거 3점.
Here's D.
오,
Milwaukee the
쿤보.
rebound.
쿤보 나랑 하나 하자. 일 하나 하자, 나랑.
There's the lob into the Kumbo. That one
아,
no good.
진짜.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
아,
And you know, guys,
저거를
always a
왜?
tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Well, few players in the NBA are
네,
as
콤보도 실수할
scary
수
as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has
있죠.
speed towards the rim.
그렇게 생각하지 뭐.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the
그러면
ball
난
on
널
the floor.
이해했다.
He can leap out of the building and
콤보
is
주-
strong enough to dunk
이러고 했는데 왜 이렇게
over
늦게
and
주죠?
through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Well, I tell you what, the
점수
long
차이가 많이
arms of
나네.
Antetokounmpo
아직
are
초반이긴
really
하지만.
incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Bounce pass Smith. Giannis against Morris. Now the pass to Trier.
아 이거 잘 막았는데.
Trier's got 12.
24% 나왔는데
Yeah, I
그래도.
love the communication and the
그린이시네요.
chemistry between those teammates.
Down low.
와
Away. And here's the fast break.
블락이다 이거.
Leading the way. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
아 지금 첫 경기라 그래 첫 경기라.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
아 저렇게 하는 거구나. 아 알려주네요. 선수
That
알려주네.
sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
그래 저렇게 한번 해볼게. 뭐야 그쪽에서?
Floats it up for
이거지
Giannis.
이거지. 야 엘리웁은 덩크지. 무슨 어?
It's really easy to understand why this team
골 밑에서
thinks
겨우
so
받아가지고
highly
레이업
of
해놓고
Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player. He takes
퀄리티가
high percentage
달라.
shots, and he's team first in his approach.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His three
오케이
pointers off the
박사가
mark.
잘해줬고.
And you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
아 또 턴오브 나왔네 남자. 뭔가 일 하나 하자 나랑.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
이거는
And it's
미스매치니까
good, 2
올라가죠
points.
그대로.
Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
119명이 뭐냐?
You know, the second period
에이,
has been
진짜.
much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he
스틸.
can keep
오케이,
it going
스틸.
and maintain this.
On the sideline, let's
너도 하나
catch up with
받아봐.
Hall of Famer David Olson.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he in that last outing
오.
against the Lakers was driven. He dropped in 29 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists.
좀 하네.
He racked up big numbers and
안
what was
들어갔어
a
이거.
really good performance.
뛰죠.
Can he carry it over tonight?
줘.
We'll see, Kevin.
블레스 주고.
Yeah, David in stretches, he was absolutely
그렇지.
dominant. Greg, he
야
loved the
쿤버
matchup
아니고
performance tonight.
엘리웁 준 거 처음인 것 같은데요?
His
아닌가?
contributions, when he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it
쏠쏠하죠,
opens up
여기.
opportunities for others.
And you spend any amount of time
트레이드
watching
하셨어요?
Dennis Smith
트레이드
Jr. play,
요청하셨어요?
his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off the
골라먹는
charts
재미죠,
athleticism.
어시가.
Now just trying to figure
뜁니다,
out
쿤보
how to
형.
realize
얘 또
his
주고.
obvious potential.
And the Bucks making
다시
a change
받고
here.
엔드
Murray's checked in.
우원은
You know,
아니고.
some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be
저게
taken
돌아
out.
나오네.
They've all got a lot of engine in them.
어이없다.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Here's Smith.
오,
And the bucket is
와,
good.
저게
Three-point
엔드원이구나.
play chance here for him.
저런 게
Smith
엔드원이지.
wouldn't be denied. I mean, you can body him up, but he still finds ways to score despite getting whacked.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Korver's
Oh,
checked
뭐야,
in. Free throw
코바로
good.
들어왔네.
Smith.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. I mean, came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they
아,
found
이거
their
됐어요.
leader for the next several years.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible
좋다.
not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you
저-
could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
나이스 수비.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. Just make sure you keep getting him touches.
더
I
좋은
mean, you
공격이었어요.
love what
수비
he's doing at the
좋았는데
offensive
더
end. Don't
좋은
go away from it.
공격이었어요.
Clark for the Bucks. The players said Budenholzer instilled a sense of confidence in the team.
And you know what? Sometimes you have a coaching change and that injection of a different type of approach and the change in culture.
아, 이거 눈
make a
아프지
big
않아요,
difference.
이거?
Coach Budenholzer is always
막 흔드는 거 눈
shown the
아파.
ability
너무
to
눈
get the
아파.
most out of his roster and shows you what a difference a coach can make.
Barrett the pass to Smith. And the dunk by
아,
Smith.
내가 실수했다.
Boy, I tell you what, known for his dunking ability, as soon as Smith Jr. is cleared to take off, he gets up there in a hurry.
Kicks it to Giannis.
오, 고마워 로페즈.
Lopez passes to D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's
됐다,
the
이거.
lob, and
엘리오.
Kumbo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, he's
샤클락,
got it going
샤클락
now. When he's in this kind of a
쫓긴다고
zone, I think the D's happy to just get
급하게
out of
하지 않는 게 좋았어요.
Antetokounmpo's way.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Blazers matchup,
와 이거 점수차가 좁혀지지가 않네요. 아까부터 계속 12점 차. 야 이거는 막았다. 뛴다 뛴다 뛴다. 다 뛰었다. 나이스. 일단 뛰어 일단 뛰어. 공리 뺏기면 먹히는 거고.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something
아
happen.
이거 내
And it goes down 2 points.
They're very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. He's got an awesome in-between game.
Here's D. And
나이스.
Milwaukee converting.
Great quarter for him.
골밑이 좀 복잡할 때는 미드레인지로 굳이 들어갈 필요 없죠.
Trier passes to Barrett.
아 나이스 뛰었다 일단 뛰었어 일단
And it's
뛰었어.
the Bucks on the break.
덩크.
And he
And
takes the
one.
bucket, gets the whistle,
드디어 and
and now
one.
a 3-point play chance here for him.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring.
성공 제발.
And
오케이.
a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Milwaukee
Take
also
over.
making a switch. Lopez is
2분 동안 잘
checked in.
막아보죠. 이걸로. 아이고 바로
Here's
뚫리죠.
Payton.
바로
It's good.
뚫리죠.
He
테이크오버
scores.
키자마자
That's his first
바로.
basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, when it
오
comes to taking the
자동문.
ball to the basket, Payton is lethal. His speed combined with his
자동문,
length
자동문.
make him incredibly difficult to stop.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few
아빠,
more of
아빠,
those in
아빠.
him, this
아빠
lead will
수비.
really start shrinking.
압박 수비.
Passes to Knox. Goes up the baseline. And that
일단
one goes
뛰었어.
off.
일단
And
뛰었
here's
일단
Giannis.
뛰었어.
He'll bring
오케이.
it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential.
와 오늘 마무리
Hey,
뺏지 않아
and, you know, really,
따겠어요.
Antetokounmpo could look
아까
to
얼마 안
score every
남았던데.
time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
락키
To the
락키.
inside.
오우.
Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy,
뭐,
picture perfect
주고,
teamwork that time, guys.
덩크.
One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Murray. For Milwaukee, they have made
왼손
6 of their 7
성공시키고.
attempts at the
아,
line
다
in this one.
따랐다.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
몇 점 차야?
And
4점
they're
차.
getting to the
4점
line
차.
a lot in this quarter, guys.
12점 차였는데 4점 차.
Been by accident.
Yeah, I
투포는
don't think it's
조심해야
an
돼요.
accident that
좀다 쓸 수 있도록 최대한.
aggressiveness correlates with playing better.
막아주고.
So the aggressiveness is starting to
여유
pay
있게
off.
쓰네. 빨리 공격 안 하고. 스틸 할.
스틸.
와우 스틸.
Now here's Lopez. And right
빨리
now
콤보
he's
줬어야
averaging
됐네.
about 7 points a game.
아 아깝다.
No good that time
체력이
either.
없어서.
You can't look at the result of that shot.
막아줘.
They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
어?
Here's D.
내주고. 아
Great D that
아깝다.
time from Portis.
You know, sometimes
Yeah.
making it difficult for him to finish at the rim.
아
is
이런
all you
최악의
can ask for from the
최악의
defense.
상황이.
The Knicks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And the first
와
one
1초 남은 상황에서
The reason
파울을 안 해.
Payton
팀
has
파울
a
걸려
promising
있는데.
future in this league is because he's a stat sheet
참.
stuffer. He does it all.
And so he makes
얘
both
너무
from
바보
the line.
같았다. 괜히 너무 감정이 앞섰어요. 아. 에이.
And so it's
미안하다,
the New
얘들아.
York Knicks. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
(0점) 득점 마실 0점이네요. 안 까먹은 게 어디예요? 마이너스 아닌 게 어디야 지금. 턴오버를 7개를 했는데 마이너스가 아닌 게 어디야.
Tremendous game play from D.
You just
턴오버
Loved the
7개.
patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about
자동문이에요,
efficient offense,
여기.
not rushing things, taking your time,
그냥
finding the
드리블하면은
best shot
뚫려요, 여기.
on every possession.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of
네,
Gatorade, all
25점
fueled up
찍었고.
and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
스틸.
And New York looking at who they've got. Smith and
덩크는
Trier, the
못하네,
tandem in the
얘가.
backcourt. Barrett is out there with Marcus
바로
Morris.
4점
And
만에
it's
했죠.
Robinson
시작하자마자
at the
4점.
five down low. And the call will be
파울,
against
바로
D.
파울.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for the Bucks. Now,
3초 지난 것 같은데. 3초
defended by
바이올레이션.
Middleton. Pass to Morris.
들어와. 나랑 해. 나랑 놀아.
6 to
붙어.
shoot. Trier passes to Barrett. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock.
Wow.
Shut off in time.
Looking now at the numbers for
Wow.
Brook Lopez. How last month turned out for him?
와, 진짜
He's
수비
averaging
좋았다.
6
수비
points a
헬이다.
game, almost 3 blocks and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
오세요.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
There's the pass to D. The kick out to Lopez.
나이스 로페스.
Over Robinson.
아, 로페즈 왜
Lopez, no luck.
Boy, he
로페즈
knows he should have
3점
knocked
되게
that one
좋잖아요,
down, especially
실제에서는.
with the defense not giving much of an
내가
effort.
준 거 하나도 못
And keeping us
받아먹어.
updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
나이스 수비. 와,
Well,
좋았다,
we all
좋았다.
know that circumstances and
파울이네.
time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be
괜찮아,
the
괜찮아,
cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. A promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity.
와, 수비
and
좋다.
I've just got to make the
나이스
most of it.
블락. 뛰었어, 뛰었어,
Kevin, we
뛰었어.
know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys. You know, while Eric Bledsoe
아,
isn't a
스틸도
20-point-per-game
또
scorer
이번
like he
판에
was in
좀
Phoenix, you
됐다고
could argue
너무
that he's a
오버하네요.
more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career high
명전이야,
level.
조심해. 침착해, 침착해. 확실한 분이야.
Smith
명전이잖아,
against
명전.
Bledsoe.
명전.
Smith the pass to Barrett. It's good.
Ah.
The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
Finally, they get one to drive.
Nice
That's
one.
one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's the lob into the Kumbo. Oh, and they get in the way of the
아,
alley.
진짜.
Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's
들어온
Barrett.
블락이다. 오케이.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it
Well,
really
well.
comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team.
아, 9개야
Bledsoe
벌써.
himself recognizes that. He
턴오버
says
9개야.
he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
Attacking in transition,
아, 감독님
the most
나와
consistent way to
미안합니다.
generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
On the wing, Giannis.
스크린 쓰자 내가.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. D
나이스 커딩.
takes the
아우,
assist
나이스
and lays it
커딩.
in. Picked out the pass nicely. D's got 31 points. New York leading by 4.
빈틈을 너무 잘 찔렀고.
Pass to Robinson.
야, 나 좀 쉬어야 되는데.
Now,
벤치
here's
들어가야
Barrett.
되는데.
Out a lot of room and wrestling for it there,
Jumper,
but
jumper,
no one has
jumper.
possession. We'll have a jump ball.
일단 뛰어. 일단 뛰어. 일단 뛰어. 일단 뛰어.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. So it's New
어,
York
스틸이다.
again
이거
turning
이게
it over.
스틸.
Now the Bucks
스틸로
moving
이렇게
it up.
되는군요. 나이스.
Shots good by Bledsoe. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Robinson dishes to Smith. But they'll get another chance.
아, 이거
Trier
내가
from long range. Good, and the assist goes to
아
Robinson.
이거 내가 너무
Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Wide open look, and another basket
나이스.
for
아
Milwaukee.
2점이네.
Boy, he's making
아쉽다.
it look really easy right now. I expect them to
Catch
continue
and
to run
shoot.
the offense through him until the
두 개밖에
defense
못 넣나?
makes them change plans.
Passes it
아
to
이번 판
Barrett.
야투율이 좋네요.
Morris looking over the
이럴
floor.
때 슈팅 배지를 많이 따야 되는데.
For Middleton. Robinson passes to Barrett. Got it. Good
에이,
job in the
참.
low post. Barrett's got 4
아
this
잘
quarter.
쫓아는 가는데 역전이 안 돼요.
At his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense.
어우 큰일 날 뻔했다.
Lopez passes to D. And it's Giannis missing. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Smith. Antetokounmpo
아,
pulls it
좋았다.
in. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11
이거는
boards
블락
for
안 된 게
him.
아쉬울 정도로 잘했어.
Baseline J on the way. Eyes again. And it's
Oh, nice.
good on the way in. Giannis has got 18 points in the game.
Hey, I've always said rebounding.
이거
is
상대방
timing
골
and tenacity. If
성공시키면은
you got
작전 타임
long
한번
arms,
부르죠.
that helps too.
체력이
And the
너무
Greek freak
없어가지고.
has plenty of reach.
Smith the pass to Trier.
너
Lopez
체력이
over to
너무
help.
없어.
Smith with
너
it.
어디가?
Eric
너
Bledsoe
얘잖아.
covering. 6
롯데지야.
on the shot clock.
수비 좋다.
Bledsoe against Smith. No good
아,
on
다
that
뛰어.
one.
아,
Excellent D
작전
there
타임
for
불러야
Bledsoe.
되는데.
Stripped
아,
away.
뭐야.
Smith outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for
나이스.
days. And because of that,
다행이다.
he's excellent at
빼주세요.
challenging
나 좀
shots.
쉬게.
Oh,
너무
just
많이
solid
뛰었어.
on the
지금 몇 분
one-hand
뛰었어?
slam.
3분 뛰었는데?
Guys, when it's a
4쿼터
tight
또
ball
뛰어야
game like
되는데?
this, he's the guy
파울
they
2
want
개인데?
with the
안
ball.
빼줘요?
Somebody you
감독님?
can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And a new group
아
in
빼줬다.
from-
아. 아 동점 82대 82.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews out
나이스.
there with D. And it's
그렇지?
Korver in at the 3.
가드 맞냐?
The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the wing on the left. Here's Barrett. No luck that time in the
나
shot
꼈습니다
that would have put
형님.
them on
형님
top.
꼈습니다 나.
To the middle to take the lead, and no good.
Ah.
Trying to use the glass. And
아
he flicks off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
오. 뭐야 XXX. 이건 왜 이렇게 빨라? 와 정확했다 타이밍이. 와우. 오 진짜 대박.
Here's Smith.
못 들어오겠지?
Here's Trier. Back to Smith.
얘는 3점 별로 없죠?
Puts it up from 12. Yep, it
미들은
counts.
있네요.
Yeah, that's excellent movement from Smith in the pick and roll. Really cunning and crafty. And excellent decision making in these sets.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Robinson with the block.
아 잡았다 다행히.
Matthews passes to D.
스피너 서다.
Second chance shot. They get it back.
아우
And
좋아
the
좋아 좋아
call
좋아.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is actually 2 hands full inside. And Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
이거 이게 왜?
Smith with the stop.
can't let Smith have these opportunities. He deserves to get punched on when you give him a lane like that. You know better than that.
Kicks it to Matthews. The feed to Lopez. And that
아이고,
one
나 안
clearly a foul.
줘.
Gets the whistle and 2 shots
조금은
coming
스크린
up.
받았는데.
And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that.
와,
I
뉴욕을
guess he's
이렇게
earned it with the
아슬아슬하게
work
얘기해야
he's put
되나?
in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the 3-ball.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Kyle Korver.
나이스 백코트.
Got the loose ball, but that will be a
나이스.
backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
어우, 내가
Bledsoe
길 막았어.
against Smith.
미안해.
To the left wing. Here's D. And the Bucks miss again.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Trier. Lets the 3 fly. He scores
Ah.
a 6 bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a
jump
three-point
ball.
barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so here is New York.
아,
New York leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Trier's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Knicks. And the pass to Giannis. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness,
4점 차,
really
4점 차.
unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
아, 내가 뭘
Smith, the
놓쳐.
pass to
딱
Trier.
적당한 거리를
It's
두고
Robinson, top of the
이렇게 하고
key.
있었는데.
Just 5 to shoot.
나가야 돼.
New York needs to get off a shot. And they
와,
force the
수비
shot
잘했다.
clock violation. Great D.
수비 잘했어요.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes it to D.
무리해서 3점 넣을 필요 없고 콤보 이용해서 확실한
Well, if you're just
옵션이.
tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th
아,
quarter.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And
해는
you
안
like the
돼.
toughness there. Barrett being more
아,
comfortable
좋다.
having to deal.
아니, 얘네 왜 이래요? 작정했네. 작정하고 덩크 다 놓치네. 아,
And a bit
점프
of a
점프
battle here
넣었어.
for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
작정하고 덩크 다 놓쳐.
And so it's New York with it. Doubled by Smith. D passes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
There at the basket.
와.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've
뭐야,
got this
무리다.
team
오.
just a step away from being
무리다,
completely
무리.
sleep.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane
로페즈
next time. And
솔직히
if they don't think
주는
about it,
것만
at least
받아
they might be
먹었어도
distracted
10점은
by your
찍었겠다.
presence.
10점. 6점이 뭐야?
Trier passes to Barrett. Smith outside. Shot clock reset for the Knicks.
아,
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's D. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Sunday, they'll be taking
와,
on
인디애나 필라 이렇게 만나네요. 인디애나 필라까지 하고 방종하면 되겠어요. 산 넘어 산이네. 이거 지면은 진짜 위험한데. 딱 적당하네. 필라 이제 매치업 딱 나오고.
There's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. Four of their
문제가
last
지금
five baskets
이
have been
경기거든요.
exactly of that variety.
와, 나이스.
That's 36 points for D.
아, 문제가 이 경기인데 이거는 잡고 가야 되는데.
He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Back to Trier. Smith inside, guarded by Bledsoe. Smith kicks to Barrett. There's Trier with the three.
안 들어갔어.
Rebounded by the
일단 뛰어.
Bucks. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
불려서 주고. 아니, 안으로 뛰어
Morris
들어와야지.
against Bledsoe.
어우,
And
나이스.
two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to
잘했네.
go with all the contact. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Because of his strength and his
대신 넣어야 된다,
athleticism,
둘 다.
he kind of burrows his way inside and gets
아,
contact
진짜.
because he's looking for it.
이거
No
작전
fear
타임
from
한번
Bledsoe
써야겠어요.
there.
지금 4개
Chris Middleton's
많이
checked
남아
in for
있거든요.
Milwaukee.
Listen, they're still right in this thing.
개면?
Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Outside
어차피
Robinson.
2분이었나?
6 to shoot.
되면은
Pass
두
to
개로
Trier.
줄어드니까.
Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's D and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, and he went for the
역전
two-hander
갑시다.
on the slam,
2점
using
차.
some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
2점 차,
I get the
2점 차.
feeling, guys, that he may be
방금 체력이
sensing
없어요,
that this is a
체력이.
critical time in this game.
Morris against Middleton. Morris passes to Barrett. Here's Trier.
어,
And it's
나이스.
sent back by Lopez.
나 줘봐. 이거 줄게.
There's the lob and
아, 나이스. 동점.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates
동점.
great with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game.
에이,
Potential
안 지죠,
momentum builder
뉴욕한테는.
there.
Robinson
딱 봐도
finds
지금
Smith.
어?
And just miss after miss right now.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference.
안 지죠,
He's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not gonna
세레머니
just
한번 해주고,
give it to
세레머니
you.
한번
He's gonna
해주고,
make you earn
세레머니
it.
한번 해주고.
Those plays
오케이.
can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up.
아, 좋은
Greg,
파울, 좋은
everybody
파울.
on that
괜찮아요.
bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive
헤드
approach,
놓쳤어.
guys.
이거 넣으면은 작전 타임 한번 부를게요.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
타임 한번 봅시다.
Timeout called the Bucks.
지금 타임이 딱 좋은 것 같아요. 어차피 2분 뒤면 쓰지도 못하는데. 2분 뒤면 쓰지도 못해.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, D.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense
뭐야, 얼마
possible.
차지도
I mean,
않네,
everything about his
체력이.
game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had
뚫었죠.
the answer.
There's the
와우.
one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Lets a floater go.
와, 너무 잘했다,
grabs
수비.
the miss.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there too.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned
두 개 다
the
넣자.
first free throw.
그렇지.
And now we'll get a
집중해,
perspective
집중.
here on
하나
how
더
the
넣자.
hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense
아, 나
has been
진짜.
outstanding,
괜찮아, 괜찮아,
closing
괜찮아.
out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
살짝 길막 해주고, 블락 해주고, 난 뛰고, 난 뛰고. 앞에 줘.
Floats it up for Giannis.
나이스!
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I I tell you what, guys, this is
이게
really
에이스의
getting
차이
close to
아니겠습니까?
being
에이스.
real ugly.
뉴욕은 에이스가 없어요.
Outside. And oh boy, a lot of
잘했어,
contact
잘했어.
there, but he
괜찮아,
gets the
괜찮아,
call
괜찮아.
and will shoot two.
파울 관리도 잘했네,
And a
공보는.
breakthrough season for Marcus
파울 관리도
Morris
잘했어요.
in 2018 and 19. Career highs almost across the board.
You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take
와,
mental
이거 좀
health just as
흔들린다.
seriously
홈이라 그런가,
as their
상대?
physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that
오,
that helped him a
오,
lot.
I
호블팀.
mean, the Morris twins growing up in the
어, 나이스.
hard streets of Philly.
중요할
I mean,
때
a
해주네,
lot to
로테즈가.
overcome, but
좋았다,
by getting
좋았다.
some help, that's
이제
exactly
무리하지
what
말고
Marcus
절대
was
오버하지
doing.
말고
Knicks trail by 6.
안 좋은 슛을 던지게 만드는 수비. 요 수비가 좋을
Smith
것 같아요.
outside.
굳이 내가 물에서 갈 필요 없고 바로 무리했죠. 무리하지 말자 해놓고 바로 무리했죠.
Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night.
바로 3점
Passes
맞고
to D. To the inside.
콤보한테 주고 나이스 엠브런 바로 만회했어요. 괜찮아요. 바로 만회했어요.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
You know, what you really like
바로
about
만회하고.
Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
New
이번에
York's
진짜
gone beyond the
실수하면 안
arc
돼.
7 times here in the fourth
아
and been
2분
successful
30초에
3
없어지나?
times.
아 2분 30초에 없어지는구나 하다가
Smith with it. He's picked up by
아까 썼어야
Lopez.
되는데.
Smith no good.
아 됐어. 일단 나 줘.
Milwaukee leading by
미들턴
6.
주자. 미들턴 줘.
Here's Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to
아
whack him
뭐야.
and hope he misses the shot.
And he's good on the second. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 45% from the fourth.
불안하셨던 거 아니죠 이거 경기? 이거는 무조건 접전이었으면 이기는 경기였어요. 아
Smith's
오.
got 10 points in just the second half.
No backing away
저런
from the big
투표샷을?
moment from Smith. He knows when things are tight, he can deliver big baskets.
That one
아
goes.
나이스.
Count it. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 7 now for
굳이
Milwaukee.
체력 없는데 제가
Seems to
슛을
have a
때리면 안
knack
돼요
for
지금.
hitting guys in their spots. His vision
제가
excellent.
때리면 안 되고.
1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Smith drives in over
쫓아
Middleton.
가지고.
Here's
야
Morris.
오펜스
And
아와
against the
와.
basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so
아니
a
오펜스
chance
아니
at the
디펜스
line for one
리바운드 좀
more.
잡자.
Important points from Morris. And when he's feeling it,
이 중요한
step
리바운드다.
up and take control. Yeah,
아
great
좋다
and
좋다.
one.
괜찮
There.
괜찮
Those are
4점
the
차.
kinds of plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
Pass to D.
이거
Bucks
흔들려
passing it
흔들려.
around. Antetokounmpo passes to D.
시간 최대한 다 쓰고.
Down low.
어
And there's
Oh, nice
Bledsoe
cutting.
on the assist by Giannis. 14 points for Eric Bledsoe.
That is the killer
6점
instinct
차 아직
of
안심할
Eric
단계
Bledsoe.
아니죠.
When the game is up for grabs,
1분
he
15초
seizes
정도
it by the
남았는데 이거 역전 가능해요 이거는.
Middleton against Smith. Feeds to Barrett. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
뛰었거든요.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He
아
is the
체력이
first
없어서
one,
아
and that
불안했는데
makes it a
들어갔다.
7-point lead.
아우 좋아.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Smith kicks to Robinson. Ball
나이스
stolen.
스틸. 뭐하지?
Inside.
인사이드 주고
Here's
인사이드는
Antetokounmpo.
풀고지.
And
그렇지.
a dunk by Giannis.
와 스틸 5개.
Opportunity to put this away and
5스틸 경기.
did not turn it down.
And you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the
끝났네요.
win is there, go get it.
5스틸에
Outside
3블록.
Robinson.
와 수비 많이 올라겠어요.
Here's Trier. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
공격 안 하겠죠?
Bledsoe looking around. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
와 4만 올랐어요. 4만. 오 3천. 슈팅 4천. 와 57천 올랐어요. 플레이메이킹. 와 수비 9천. 진짜 많이 올랐다. 포스트 게임
The
쇼.
2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset, near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner, we get a chance to catch up with our post-game guest.
Hey, Kenny here, man. Great game. Nothing anyone could do to slow you down. When did you first start to feel that this was going to be your night?
특별한 날 언제 알았나요? 워밍업이 반쯤 끝났을 때였습니다. 팀이 경기를 좋은 계획으로 이거.
You know what, Kenny? As a team, I knew we had a good game plan coming in. Personally, it wasn't until I saw the shots starting to fall. But these guys kept setting me up in a position where I could be successful. The level of camaraderie amongst this group, man, it's incredible, man. And I think that makes everyone better.
Yeah, great game. Continued success.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our
왜 이게
pleasure,
안
although sometimes
뜰까요?
it's yours as well. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, Ernie Johnson, have a
아
great night.
이게 잘못했구나.
Jay, need you for that meet and greet with auction
경매 입찰자.
Give me a second.
It's gotta be now.
So just 1 second, 1 second.
Jay, we should go.
Hey, you got my colorways. Hey, cool, kid. You the man, you the man. Oh, you, man.
팬 서비스가 먼저지. 왜 이래? 알만한 사람이.
My stat guys tell me that's the most steals you've ever had in one game.
In the
그랬나?
NBA, yeah.
So what's your secret? Any tips for youngsters out there trying to work on that part
와
of the game?
NBA에서 제일 많은 스틸인가 봐요.
You know, Ted, a lot of that is luck, but I think studying film, it helps a lot too, man. Knowing the tendencies of the guy you're guarding, knowing how the other team likes to run plays. It's also a matter of having the
상대방
right
플레이를
scheme in
알아야죠.
place and knowing when you can gamble and when you can't. So some of it is making sure you study up, but some of it is just a field thing that you can't really teach.
Awesome stuff. Thanks, Jay.
All right, guys, gotta be cool, all right?
뭐지 이거는? 아 이거 별로야 이거. 아
display?
This is
창피해.
nice, man. You did this?
Yeah, it's team effort. I helped.
What? What's your name, bro?
It's Jake.
Jay. It's
Right on.
nice.
Right on, Jay. If you need anything, just let me know.
We'll do, Jake, man.
아 근데 신발만 보면 그래도 괜찮은데 옷하고 좀 유니폼하고 잘 안 어울리는 것 같아. 오케이 뺐지. 아 뭐 찍지? 실기우개 요거 찍읍시다. 수비는 클램프. 자, 배지 전체적으로 한 50%는 찍은 것 찍었네요.
Hey, what you working on?
슈팅이죠 당연히.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
나이스. 발렌시아. 오, 이거 찍을 수 있겠다. 훈련 끝나면은 포인트 찍을 수 있을 것 같아요. 자유투만 하잖아요. 자유투만 해가지고.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night.
그치, 훌륭했지.
And we can do great things. Let's get to work. We need to be a sound defensive team, and that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. All right. Let's get right into some transition drills.
오, 넣었다. 넣었다. 아니, 이거 팀을 너무 잘못 짠 거 아니에요? 아니, 팀의 1, 2, 3 옵션이 다 한 팀이네. 이건 질 수가 없지. 저랑 쿤보랑 미들턴이 한 팀이에요. 오오. 수비 좀 찍읍시다. 수비. 오케이. 나이스 나이스. 와, 더블 클러치. 아, 뛰자. 이게 뭐야? 우리 편인 줄 알았어. 오, 수비가 왜 이렇게 빡세죠? 아, 나이스. 훈련 난이도도 명전인가? 평소 하던 훈련이랑 난이도가 어우 다르네. 아, 오, 잘한다 블레소. 오, 나이스. 스크린 서주고. 야, 뭐하냐 쿤보야. 아, 나 진짜 믿고 줬는데. 아, 쿤보 실망스러울 때가 많아. 이거 먹히면 지네. 먹히면 진다. 바로 먹혔네. 아 진짜 내가 먹히네 내가. 아. 오 수비가 좀 올랐다.
That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on.
아 이거 어렵던데. 오케이 못 넣고. 빨리. 두 개. 좋아요. 페이스 좋아요. 이거 별 3개 한 번만 받아보자. 이거 많이 줄 것 같은데 수비. 아 뚫렸어. 아 시간 조금만 있었으면은 이거 5점이면은 별 3개 될 것 같은데.
Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work.
400밖에 안 주네.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
네.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
됐다. 별 3개만 받고 빨리빨리 진행합시다. 아우 뭐야. 두 번 남았죠? 이거 빼고 한 번? 이거 포함 2번 남았죠? 같은 말이네. 아 뭐야. 2개만 클린으로 넣으면 돼. 길어지잖아 훈련이. 제대로. 오케이. 얘들아. 자 마지막 훈련하고 인디애나전 가겠습니다. 인디애나전. 인디애나 제가 좋아하는 올라디포 있는 매치업이네요. 그러고 보니까 저도 슈팅가 되니까 올라디포 대 홀라디포. 제가 홀라디포거든요 지금 캐릭터 이름이. 인디애나. 인디애나. 저거 속성은 뭐 뭐 찍지? 자유투를 마저 찍을까? 자유투는 근데 지금 충분히 잘 들어가서 굳이 급하게 더 줄 필요는 없고. 수비 리바운드? 수비 리바운드? 수비 리바운드를 찍어서 수비 리바운드 참여를 좀 해서 그 수비 이거 뭐죠? 수비 리바운드 배지를 빨리빨리 땁시다. 와, 돈 8만원 모였네. 79,000원. 흰색 요거
If you've been paying attention to the interactive questions, you'll notice we're giving away more.
아, 인디애나.
Really bad news on the
30 tonight. I can feel it.
우리 디포. 사실 인디애나 경기 볼 때 맨날 미러키한테는 져가지고 좀 속상했는데 또 져줘야 되나? 져줘야 되나?
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on.
And David Aldridge is. Well, the G League continues to be a great asset
그러면 안
for the
되죠.
NBA.
져주면 안
Great
되지.
stuff, David. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting
아,
lineup.
브록던 저 배신자.
Sabonis and Turner up front.
인디애나로
Brogdon out there
가버렸어.
with TJ McConnell, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot, and for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with D, and
내가
it's
네 자리
Lopez
차지했다.
at the center position.
브록던아.
A lot of trade rumors beginning to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to add talent, and sometimes it
나이스.
comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their
촉감이
potential
좋네요.
to be into the playoffs are careful to take.
아, 여기 하촌 아니었나? 하촌 아니었나?
Tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in
아,
is great for
올라디포가
us.
그거군요.
But how is it that that player comes in? Who does it
부상이네.
affect? in our-
부상 맞나? 안 나오는구나. 에이, 뭐야?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry and how it'll be affected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into a locker room with just that talent.
아,
may affect
나이스.
the talent you already have.
슛감
And if you're
좋은데요?
really cognizant of that
이거
fact,
필라 전에
sometimes
왠지
not making the deal
필라델피아
is the
전에
best deal to make.
슛감 안 좋을 느낌이에요 지금.
Pass to Turner.
별로. 좋은 징조가 아니야.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Man, he's had
한 번 더?
3 good
에이, 안
looks at the
들어갔다.
basket and nothing to show for it. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him.
Now, here's McConnell. Lopez covering. Shot clock at 5. Warren finds McConnell. For the 3. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame.
나이스.
Smart block, if you will.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Warren against Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. McConnell scanning the floor. Over Middleton. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The tray. He can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
안 들어갔다.
And that
아,
one's good,
들어갔네.
Brogdon.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
And Bledsoe, here we go.
Oh, 뭐야.
And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Brogdon against Middleton. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Sabonis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Ah,
And we're going
jump
to
ball.
have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
점퍼.
And so it's Indiana with it. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2.
아이고.
Sabonis trying to get open.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as TJ Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's D.
아, 이거 돌면서.
Offensive rebound. And
아우,
the
좋아.
slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
이 돌면서 하는 게 잘 안
That's what he gives
들어가네요.
you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what,
와이드
Greg?
오픈
Once he
떴는데.
gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Warren. The rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
한 번 더. 그렇지.
Scoring ability of Eric Bledsoe
오.
on display in this game. Picks a good shot to take that time.
아기자기하고 좋았다.
Pacers
블레소.
trail by 4.
잘 받아먹네.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis. Lopez against Turner. Over Lopez. Great touch on the 16-footer.
요런 엘리도 약간 매력 있는데요, 안 그래요? 아, 매력 있네. 뭔가 콤보처럼 막 괴물같이 뽁 찍는 것도 매력 있는데.
D is guarded by Brogdon. D passes to Antetokounmpo. To the paint.
Oh,
Middleton
nice.
trying to break free. Got it. Nice one there from D. D's got 7 points in the game. Passes it to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. And there's the pass to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. A rebound by the Bucks.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And as we approach the new season, some new talent making the most of their
와, 자이언
opportunity in the league.
밀렸어요.
Let's check
모란트한테.
out the race for
자이언이
Rookie of
원래
the Year.
자이언
Some great young
윌리엄슨인가?
players. Well,
윌리엄슨가?
he's shown he's a force as we move
아무튼
along in the
자이언이
meat of the season,
2등이었는데
sitting pretty at that number 1
밀렸네.
spot now, and it's
아,
his
근데
race
제
to
모란트
lose.
쟤 진짜 막기
This is just
힘들더라고요.
a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the
뛰었어,
Year
뛰었어.
award
흥부야,
at this
나
point.
여기.
Totally agree. It's taken
여기.
him only about half the season
빨리 좀
to show
주지.
he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
짜증내지 맙시다.
Brogdon outside.
그럴 수도 있잖아.
And there's the call on
아,
Giannis
나야?
Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, he
로빈이
coined
아니라
the
브로우
name
로빈이죠.
himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am,
확실히
but I think
좀
Brook Lopez
올라디프
was also looking for
없으니까
some kind of
힘이
deal
많이 약해 보이네.
so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon. Up top, Bledsoe, guarded by Holiday. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Matthews in for Chris Middleton. Indiana also making some changes. Leaf checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Brogdon. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Leaf passes to Lamb.
Oh.
He can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And they're on the break. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Misses off the right eye.
좀 들어가서
trail by
레이업
6.
하지.
Over in the corner, Lamb. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
아이고
It's
이거
tipped.
한번
With the
잡고
second effort, he lays it
나이스.
in. Giannis has got 8.
And this has been
아
a
인디애나전은
great job
생각보다
of just getting into
좀
the middle
올라디포가
of that
없어.
defense and
올라디포랑
really scoring
쳐봐야
effectively
되는데.
from the paint.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Holiday. He's covered by Matthews. Indiana again missing.
몰랐어.
Here's Bledsoe. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever. Mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC.
마이클 브록던. 사진은 이렇게 옷 입고 있냐 아직도.
We've got Brogdon. Sabonis is out there.
아 나이스.
It's TJ McConnell and it's
아
Holiday in at
나이스.
the small forward.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Now here's McConnell, guarded by Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Off the left rim and out.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 44 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it.
아 사보니스.
Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can
And
carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Brent, for your money, who's the most complete player in the NBA right now?
Over the course of the past 2 years, nobody has impressed me more with his complete game than Kevin Durant. What he has done defensively has just been tremendous. And I know you have guys like Giannis, you have guys like Harden, you have guys like LeBron James, who are incredible players.
And Kawhi, what he did
Kawhi
last
Leonard.
year. Yeah.
But Kevin Durant, to me, still is one of the most impressive complete players that we have in the game.
Kicks it to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Some nice passing here by Indiana.
오 더블 스크린.
Warren against Antetokounmpo. Sabonis finds Warren. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
D is guarded by Brogdon, and Giannis throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're
노룩으로 바운드
enjoying, I'm
패스를.
surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, in that game,
아
the
진짜
offense was firing
치어리더 때
on
디스코
all
걸리겠어요.
cylinders, partly because the other team's defense
완전
was a
팍팍.
no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a
열정적이야.
healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And he
막았죠.
can't bank that one in. Bledsoe left side. And the
오,
Bledsoe.
그렇게 안
Great
해.
floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Now here's McConnell, guarded closely. Count that one. McConnell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Ball's knocked loose. Brogdon kicks to McConnell.
And
Headshot off. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 13. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. The quick look, no good that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Brogdon against Bledsoe. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
아, 아깝다.
And here's the break. Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by Lopez. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Pass to McConnell.
시간 없다. 6초다, 6초.
From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's lost it. In this
나이스
quarter, no doubt about
엔드원.
it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the
좋다,
defense
좋다.
right now.
Murray's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and
오펜스
30.
파울.
That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
No good from D.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Warren on the wing, covered by Giannis. Down low.
오,
And so it
잘
looks like the
쳤는데.
Pacers
에이,
will retain possession here.
몸 한번 날려볼 걸 그랬나?
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bucks, and not a surprise
와,
really to see
브루클린도
them sitting
와,
there in the number 1
디트로이트?
spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Indiana, 9.5 games behind.
And when I look at Indiana, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're
나이스.
feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, Greg, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Warren kicks to McConnell.
이것도 못
Over
넣네요.
Bledsoe. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not
Oh,
going. Get
블락.
somebody else going.
사보니스.
Brogdon right side.
아, 이쪽도 블락.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Robin Lopez is checked in for Brook Lopez. Then
멋있다.
for the Pacers, Miles Turner comes in for Justin Holiday, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Warren the pass to Turner. Brogdon inside the line. That ball.
놓쳤다.
Nice speed
내
that
잘못, 내
time
잘못.
from Turner.
내 잘못, 내 잘못.
8 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good
나이스.
release.
The
And
basket counts, and one will
one.
go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. Lopez against Turner, and he gets it to go. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Giannis outside. Passes it to D. There's the double team with Lamb. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Bledsoe. Brogdon outside. Outside, Lamb. 5 on the clock. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's D. He dishes it to
아이고.
Lopez right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second
나야?
violation.
나갈라 그랬잖아. 13점 차, 3.3초. 이 쿼터.
From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back.
어, 2위네요, 3점슛. 3점슛 그렇게 못한 것 같은데.
And there
저
wasn't
못할
too
때
much
진짜
drama in the
많았던 것
first
같은데
half, but
그래도
maybe
2위네.
things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with D. And
와,
it's
잘
Middleton in at
막았어.
the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor,
막네.
and it's all adding up. Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential.
와,
It wasn't just a
득점맛이
one-hit wonder as
플러스
they committed
18점이네요.
to Lopez, they committed to Chris
팀이
Middleton,
15점 차인데.
and now they think that they can take the
오,
next
나이스.
step with Giannis's growth.
뛰었습니다. 한번 가자.
D passes to Middleton.
집에 가네.
Brogdon.
아니 가잔 집에 가잔 말이 아니라
Here's
일곱 가잔
Warren, and
말이었는데.
it's sent back by Lopez. And he gets it back.
아 집에 가네.
Warren, good.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to
아.
start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
D.
뭔가
He's
뭔가
guarded
이대로는
by
안 된다.
Brogdon. To the inside, Sabonis with the steal. And with that, the
아,
Bucks lead is
진짜.
cut to just 11 points in the basket from Brogdon.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
주고 그렇지.
And Lopez throws
너
it
안
down.
줘 이제 군보.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
노골적으로 안
Good
줘
job
보죠.
to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
어 나는 더 이상 아우 진짜.
The pass to Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. That shot is off.
너 안
Some
줘. 나는
solid
미들턴
defense
줄 거야
from D.
이렇게. 그럼 너
Here's
주거든
Middleton,
미들턴이.
and another basket
그렇지.
for Milwaukee.
3
집에
for
가라고,
3, and that's
뭐야.
always a good way to start the second half.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis.
나도 어느 정도 이제 미러키에서 입지가 다 늦었어 이제.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And historically,
You almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip.
이래서 주면은 딱 오시가 들어오지.
Who provide that rare combination.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call a traveling violation. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. And you look at D, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
줄 거지?
Fires from deep.
아 100%야.
The shot misses. Good D by
아 스크린 제대로 안 걸렸나 봐요. 바로
and the
쫓아오네.
stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Bucks leading by 14 from deep three-point range. Another shot, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now.
They have been ball dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Warren. Tipped away. Turner finds Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
뭐야 그렇게 따라온 것 같더니 14점 차네 아직도.
You don't want to give TJ Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
뭐야 화해 그거 엘리업 한 번만 하자. 화해하자 우리.
Lopez right side. D passes Giannis. Shot clock at 6.
아 진짜 안 받아주네.
And block. That one
안
goes
받아줘요 화해.
You go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his
줄게.
length,
그렇지.
gonna throw it away.
아 이거 네가 못 넣었잖아
And
이거는.
it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
아
The Bucks
뒷끝이네.
making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
나 교체야?
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. TJ leaves checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for TJ Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for TJ McConnell. It's stolen. Here's D. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be
지금
thrilled
4점 더 넣어야 되고
in terms of their free throw percentage.
어시 2개
79.
4점하고 어시 2개 해야 숙제
To the
끝나죠.
middle. Here's Turner.
오
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
할로데이.
Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 23. D guarded by Holiday. Here's D. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a wide open look for Lamb. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one.
좀 주지.
D guarded by Holiday. Here's D. It's
The shot's there for
야,
him.
키 작아서
He's
한번
gotta
해봤는데.
take it. I don't care if he
아,
doesn't
이거 안 걸리네.
convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Such a wide open look. 10 points for Jeremy Lamb.
시작합시다.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
이런 게안
You know, every
들어가.
coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Passes to Turner. Over Ilyasova. The rebound by D.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient
오케이,
offensive
파울도
possession. They found the look that they
좋죠.
wanted, just didn't go in.
어차피 슛은 안 들어갈 확률이 높았는데 체력이 없어서 슛은 안 들어갈 확률이 높았는데 파울 얻어냈네요.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line.
시간을 충분히 썼어요.
And at the end of the
안
third
던지네.
quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one.
와, 이거 콤보 블럭이.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel,
안
nice
나오냐?
play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, they've got Doug McDermott. Leaf is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. Here's D.
아, 나이스. 3점이죠.
D's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
오.
Here's Holiday.
아,
Takes the 3.
딱싹 해주고.
No good from Lamb.
띄워주고.
On offense here, the Bucks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor.
Oh.
How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're
콤보 기록 좀 볼게요.
the ones who ultimately in any given possession
점수
the coach
조금만
is trying
올리면
to
제가
find
MVP
that guy in
받겠어요.
that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that
일리버
player
스크린?
has the
오케이.
ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning.
아,
back,
나이스.
I might move towards the top of the tee.
나이스.
So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player. That's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting.
10점.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Holiday with it, guarded by Korver. To end the run, and
Nice
it's blocked,
block.
and they get it back. Holiday, no one around him.
아.
It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific.
블락하면
Really
근데
impressed
저희
with
공이
their
거의
offensive
아니어가지고.
execution.
Here's D. He feeds it to Lopez.
나이스.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size
3점 성공률이
Lopez possesses
33.3%?
gives him confidence down low.
나쁘지 않네. 하나만 더
They've
넣으면
been struggling here
좋겠는데.
on
40%.
offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Holiday.
어, 블락.
Got a hand on it. But he stays with it.
And they get it
와,
back
방금 진짜
again.
3점
I mean,
블락했어요.
how many rebounds
멋있었다.
offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Outside
일단 뛰고
Holiday.
봅시다.
Sinks the three-pointer.
오.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
D, guarded by Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. Top of the key. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Holiday. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. No good from D.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Holiday. The pass to Sumner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Korver. Kept alive.
리버 뺏기네.
Here's Bitadze.
아이. 이거는 좀 욕심냈네요, 제가.
Sterling Brown is checked in
88번.
for the
인디애나
Bucks.
88번이. 저거는 내가 완전
Buck shooting has
이가
been
딴 줄 알고
outstanding
뛰고
in this game
있었는데.
at 58%. D guarded by Holiday. D passes to Ilyasova.
아, 좋다. 아!
And no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for
Oh,
sure, but
nice
it
steal.
hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's D
아, 안 들어가네.
to the left side wing. Here's the 3. Knocks
아,
down the
나이스.
three ball. D's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Sumner. Rebounded by D.
Yeah.
D's got
얘
4
좀 보자, 얘.
rebounds in this game.
해결해주나? 아, 진짜 옷이 하나가 필요한데.
It's tough to get a unified feel on who the league MVP is.
아니 가비진데 왜 자꾸 나 주전인데 내보내. 빼줘야지.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Leaf. Brogdon outside. Pass to Leaf. Brogdon outside. 5 to shoot. And taken away by Brown. All by himself. Here's
Showtime.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. McConnell gets to Brogdon.
못 넣어라.
A rebound by the Bucks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
주고받기.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just
아,
a
너는 내가 못
total
믿겠는데.
obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for D.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis.
아, 옷이 하나 못 하겠네요.
Warren against Brown. And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Leaf. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's McConnell. Hill with some nice D. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical...
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw stretches of excellent defense. Potency standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge,
수비가 잘 오르네.
Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. You've been pretty much unstoppable the last few games. What's the difference over this stretch?
호주에 멈출 수 없는 존재로 만든 건 무엇입니까? 당연히 팬이죠.
Oh man, the difference is gotta be the fans. So many people encourage me on a daily basis. They send me inspirations. Now, I know a lot of players out there say they ignore stuff said about them on the social, but now let's be real. How do you not see that? I've gotten a lot of love over this last stretch. People excited, you know, they see me. It's a good thing.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Jet, for the Diesel, for Kevin Harlan.
Really strong play from Che recently, but I want to talk about something I like to call perspective.
Okay, say it with me, everyone. Stop hating.
아, 코치님이 이게 다음 경기에 이어져야 할 텐데. 와, 뭐 찍지? 12, 14. 아우. 아, 나중에 어차피 바꿀 수 있으니까. 다음 경기 필라델피아 연습하고. 필라델피아. 어우, 필라델피아.
How's it going?
아우, 필라델피아.
See you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes. 네, 필라델피아 이거 마지막 하고 방송할게요. 오늘은 주말에는 어떻게 될지 모르겠네. 일단은 그러니까 시간이 되면은 켜볼게. 원래는 주말에는 안 하는데 저녁에 시간 되면은 키겠습니다. 내일 출근을 해가지고
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
이게 이거 훈련 지금 첫 번째인가요? 두 번째인가? 이거 헷갈리네. 두 번째구나. 첫 번째는 저쪽 옆에서 있지. 빠르게.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
아우.
See you later.
마지막 훈련. 뭐야, 잘못 눌렀어. 이거 마지막 훈련하고 필라델피아 가기 전에 룰렛을 돌렸어야 됐네. 룰렛을 안 돌렸어요.
Let's get to work.
룰렛 돌리고 갈게요. 이게 마지막일 거예요, 아마. 그 룰렛 돌려줘야 되잖아요. 하루에 한 번이잖아요, 하루에 한 번. 까먹을 뻔했어요. 뭐야. 아 이거 아 뭐야 아 이거 뭐지? 어우 이겼다 넣었다 끝났죠? 잠시만요. 저 물 좀 또 올게요. 뭐야 이거? 빨간 팀, 파란 팀 뭐야 저거? 룰렛 돌리러 가봅시다. 이벤트 정보. 뭐지 이거? 뭐 이벤트 하나 보네. 저 돈이 아까 얼마 있었죠? 8만원 있었나? 와 8만원. 룰렛 돌리겠습니다. 룰렛. 고! 와 부스터 40개. 스킬 부스터. 와 40개씩. 필라델피아전 갑시다. 아 아니야 잠깐만. 잠시만요. 신발이 너무 안 예뻐서. 신발을 준프릭으로 바꿀게요. 쿤부 신발 준프릭. 필라델피아 가겠습니다. 고고! 어제 레이커스만 레이커스처럼만 안 되길. 제발.
So, wrapping up our discussion of Che's recent hot streak, I just want to point out that underneath everything else, and by everything else, I mean the offensive fireworks, the defensive tenacity, all of that. Underneath all of that is a guy with an outstanding demeanor. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. You see it in his comments with the press, you see it in how he carries himself on the court, you see it how he interacts with his teammates in practice. He's a guy who knows he has a
가자.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing. Well, thank you, David. When you look at Joel
필라델피아 다 나나 조엘 엠비드, 호포드, 해리스 다 나오네요. 벤 시몬스, 로페즈, 쿤보, 미들턴, 콜라디포, 블레소. 아, 원정이네요. 혼내줘야지 원정이면.
He's up there. Durability wise, he's also up there in the Yao Ming, Bill Walton kind of category of guys that I'm
와,
just
세
not sure
보이긴
they're
하다,
gonna stand.
필라델피아.
I don't like some of the decisions he makes. I think he shoots too many threes.
그리고 옆에 이거
The big
뭐죠?
key for him is
산타클로스?
conditioning. And until he takes
옆에
that
그
seriously,
산타클로스
he's
뭐죠?
gonna have a ceiling on his
점수판
career.
옆에.
I
이거
think
뭐지?
If you go back and you look at
크리스마스인가?
in Kansas, and he looks like a
아,
young
이게 안
Kevin
들어가네.
Garnett, and he's 50 pounds lighter.
그러면 거기
Completely
Oh
different.
my gosh.
And
인사이드
he's
헬인데.
just carrying a lot of weight, and I felt like during the Celtics series 2 years ago, I thought he wore down at the end of those games. So he's got to figure that out because that's the thing that's holding him back right
now.
막아줘요, 쿤보라. 야, 이거 3초 지난 거 아니냐?
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. G out there at Bledsoe, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the 76ers.
아, 크리스마스 매치구나. 크리스마스 매치.
Then it's Simmons. Then there's Harris. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. No good from Simmons. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
어우, 큰일 날 뻔했다.
There's the pass to D.
이건 일단은 콤보를 이용해서 해야 돼요.
Shot clock at 6.
어디가 콤보야? 또 집 가네, 쟤 또.
14 feet away. Another
아니, 쟤
miss
또
by
집 가네.
That's the third
아,
straight
콤보
miss
어이없다.
they started
아.
this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
와.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very concerted.
들어오다가 또 집에 가요.
Bully his way inside and draw contact there. He needs to do more of that. Play inside, get tough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
아.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch.
아, 나이스 패스. 나이스.
For sure.
나이스 패스. 나이스 패스.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
턴업 없지 아직.
Here's Simmons. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually like blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players, build
so
a
they kept the
nucleus.
momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do that.
나이스.
Here's the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
아, 이거 필라 별거 아닌데요.
Now here's
아니야, 아직
Simmons.
초반이잖아.
Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24
너무
points a
들뜨지
game.
말자.
Pass to Thibault. Can they get it?
나이스 커버했죠.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Really just struggling here in the first few
나이스
minutes.
3점.
5 attempts with only
속공
1
3점.
fall.
좋죠.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team
와,
over
이길
this stretch,
때는
and that helps
이길
account for their
때는 블락을
The
2.5개 시켜요.
76ers decide to
정평균.
take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Now here's Simmons. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's D. Good. And
Ah,
the assist goes to
nice.
Middleton. D's got 6.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's gonna be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
And perhaps no 7-footer in the league. Bill has increased his range, more success. One of the guys I really enjoy watching, Brook Lopez.
Yeah, he was one of the big winners last season. The three-point thing became such a thing for Lopez that I actually think they forgot sometimes, especially in the playoffs, that he's also a really good
진짜
low
가고
post
싶을
player.
만하네.
I thought he had advantages in the Toronto series where, especially on mismatches, when he could have really torched them and they just weren't going to him. So
He can block some shots. I mean, do a lot of
yeah,
things.
형, 나 줄
I
수
like
있어?
his inside-outside game.
감
And
좋거든?
by the way,
와!
he was like the ninth pick in the draft. Like he's a real guy. He was somebody that was a max guy. It's not like he's some fluke.
And the
아, 오늘 3점
76ers
슛감이
call
좋아요.
time here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year,
뭐지?
they
이거
came
난이도
out
낮아졌나요,
on the
혹시?
losing end.
난이도가 낮아졌나? 필라 왜 이러지?
And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December.
와,
Taking a
레이커스
look at
누구한테
Philadelphia,
줬어?
They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And
누구한테
seeing where the Bucks
줬길래
are, they've
6패나
blown
했지?
away the so-called
4패였거든요 원래?
experts' opinion.
저희한테
People who didn't
이기고
realize how high their
4패인가?
ceiling really
4패였던
was.
것 같아.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
이거 제가 슛감이 좋으니까 3점 한번.
Bledsoe against Simmons.
아우 안
D
된다 이건 안
passes to
된다.
Giannis.
이거 반대서 주면 안 되니?
To the paint and
Ah.
stolen by Horford. Here's Thibault. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Outside Simmons.
와 클램프 골드 찍었더니 진짜 잘
Horford kicks to
터진다.
Simmons.
잘 터지네요.
Fires the three.
에이 3점 안 들어가지.
He doesn't
5분도 안
hit that one.
들어가는데.
So Milwaukee will take it the other way. D
안 돼, 안 돼.
passes to Giannis. Here's D.
아깝다. 아, 여기 핫존이었으면
And Simmons has
들어갔겠죠?
got the ball here
핫존
for
없이
the
있으니까.
76ers. They trail by 11. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end.
내가 림
For me, the
프로텍터다.
G League is the key to all this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go to the G League.
올라와
and
내가 너
have
막아줄게.
an actual infrastructure that's attached to the
슛도
league.
없으면서
G League is having an effect on the NBA.
못 막죠 바로.
From that late playing in the big league.
And the other
이
thing is, like,
털다가 바로
sports
못
rights are
막았어요.
becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services.
아이솔.
Just the fact that you can
이런
watch
페이크고
a game
콤보
anywhere you
불러서
are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in
파울.
China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months.
아 뭐야?
And then pretend they're a college student.
Playing a little corner
할게요.
back there, anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
이거 내가 외곽으로 가자.
Here's D.
아 아깝다.
No good that time either. The 76ers trail by 9. Inside, Harris.
아.
And slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism
아
of Harris
진짜.
until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it on that play like that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Matthews, currently averaging
가자,
almost 6
가자,
points
가자.
a game.
가자 큰 거야.
D passes
안
to
가네.
Antetokounmpo. Here's D.
아 나이스.
Sinks the triple.
스크린이 부르니까 뒤로 빠지죠. 그때 때리면 돼요. 그때
Yeah, they
쏘면 돼요.
built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Here's Korkmaz. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Oh, nice block!
Wow.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also
빼주지.
going
괜찮아,
their way.
잘했어.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball.
죄당하겠다.
I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes in basketball so much more than the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals. And, you know, it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and started Game 6 in Philadelphia,
Embiid.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me, and it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players. They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with D, and it's Middleton in at the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 35 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
The 76ers trail by 17. Thibault, the pass to Horford. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid inside.
야, Embiid 춤을
Embiid
추네.
gets
슛.
to Simmons.
내가
아,
3점. 좋다.
And they force the shot clock violation.
이건 못 넣지. 시몬스 오픈도 못 넣는데.
The players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys
나는
can do
29등이네.
amazing
이건
things around the
못하겠네.
bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And look at Simmons. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And foul on the
괜찮아.
shot. So
시몬스 잘도 못 넣잖아요.
That's
잘 못
on
넣잖아.
Brook
너.
Lopez.
이거 봐.
And Bill, we were talking about how so many NBA players are playing 2K these days and getting to play online against people you don't know.
Yeah.
Can't see.
I remember my buddy Gus, who I played a ton of video games with in the 80s. The first time we could play online against each other was like a really pivotal moment in both of our lives.
Oh.
Sometime in the mid-2000s. He was like, this is amazing. You're in Connecticut,
How
I'm
can
in
this
LA,
be?
and we're playing video games. This is great. We've arrived.
And it's on
와, 필러 수비. 와.
Possession here. Kyle Korver is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's D. And the shot
A가 안
clock
들어갔지.
expires. 24-second violation.
아 이거 내가 안 던질 걸. 아.
Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. And you look at D, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You
와.
know you're out there, you're playing this game right
와.
now. They tend to think the
손이
league
몇
started
개야?
when they showed up, and that the 90s
한 명
and the 80s
있었는데
didn't
손이
happen.
몇
I
개야,
sense a real
블락이.
resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing, because
진짜
LeBron's
웃기네.
their guy. They got to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than them, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar Robertson, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube and when you watch
들어갔다
some of the
이거는.
older stuff,
아우.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And here comes the break.
3점.
He could use a bucket. He gets
아,
that one to
나이스.
drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And even after all those three-pointers, he hit
지금
that first
3점만
quarter.
5개
Looks
넣었어요.
like the D
와,
still
좋다.
didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Horford finds Simmons. Shoots from the baseline, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 18. There's the
엘리오,
lob.
오랜만에.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
아, 핀란 뭐야?
Alley-oop. Some tough
상대가 안
offensive sets.
되는데요?
They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simmons against Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. Giannis against Horford. Back to Simmons.
Oh,
Stolen
nice.
by Bledsoe. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. He hits the
Ah,
back
Korver
iron and
좋다.
sinks the shot. Korver's got 5 now.
홀버.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And
뭐야,
it's the
가자.
Bucks
들어와. 뛰어
on the
들어와.
break. Gets it to
아.
fall. And the bucket from D. 17 points in the game.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
They'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my #1 pick. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years.
화이팅, 화이팅.
Dominant in '83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first.
Ever.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They were taped delaying.
아,
games back then.
좋았어.
There wasn't. We didn't have league pass.
좋았죠.
We didn't have a lot
엔비드
of that
살짝
stuff. I think
끌어내고
he was really
콤보한테
underrated.
패스.
And you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure, which is one of the reasons I wrote my book.
And the 76ers call time here. Nice game. Great
아,
performance
진짜.
by D.
Look, they can't
우리의
leave
상대는
him
날밖에
alone for
없는
a
건가?
second on the perimeter. Not the way
레이커스밖에.
he's shooting the three tonight.
아, 레이커스.
Maz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Burke comes in for Simmons.
레이커스
The Bucks
갚아줘야
also with
돼요.
the sub.
와.
Lopez is checked in
너무 아쉽게 졌어.
to the wing right side. Here's Horford.
어우.
He could not get that one to
호우적
go.
호우적.
Out of contact,
콤보
and he'll
호우적
go to the
호우적
line for 2.
공중에서.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table.
So Horford gets 2. On offense here, the Bucks.
잠깐만.
On a 13-5 run here. Bledsoe passes to D. Lets it go from the wing. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
롱투.
Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. Burke looking over the floor. Pass to Harris.
Oh.
Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
He keeps that mid-range jump
한다,
shot
해리스.
alive.
홍보
I
주자.
love seeing Harris
혼자 할 수
utilize
있냐?
this area.
와.
And it's sent back by Horford. Bill, we so appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with us. Always
Yeah,
feels
okay.
like there's so much more to talk about, which means we got to get you back here, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, it'd be great.
And GA, what a pleasure talking with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm.
And you look at Joel Embiid, maybe the best two-way big man, Chris, in the NBA today. If there's anything he needs to work on, what would that be?
Well, I still think that there's room for growth as far as his playmaking. I mean, Kevin, he's going to command double teams on a nightly basis. So it's all about taking advantage of the
왜 나
defense for
주지?
sending that extra man.
And that is a textbook
잘
example
걸렸는데.
of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the inside, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Yeah, and when Ilyasova is aggressive, he makes the defense uncomfortable, which is how he gets these calls.
Well, there's on
아,
Ilyasova, a
생각보다
bit of a journeyman in the NBA,
실몸인데요,
Greg, the
아주.
last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
Burke, the pass to Embiid. Back to Burke. 36 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot.
시간 다 쓰네.
From 17 feet out. Here's
아,
Embiid.
리바운드 잡을
Shooting
자신이
foul as the whistle
있었구나.
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a force.
와, 3점이에요,
I
엔비드.
love how hard Embiid goes to pick
이제
up
4점.
these fouls.
Murray's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher
시간
attitude.
다 쓰죠.
D. Burke covering. Out of
뭐야?
bounds. Philadelphia takes
선발
possession.
봤어? 아, 선 넘네.
Nine seconds left now here in the second.
만회한다 이거 수비로.
There's the steal.
설마.
And he got that one up in time, but
수비로
doesn't go in.
만회했죠.
Kevin, thank you. Here.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
뭐야? 남의 감독님 얘기 듣고 싶지 않습니다.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding
와,
them.
나이스! 아,
This is the right game.
2점이었네.
Big forward pair.
아,
Harris the
2점이었어.
3 and Horford the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons.
아, 데드아이
And
잘
it's
뜬다.
Thibault
데드아이
in
좀
at the shooting
찍어야겠다.
guard. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes
뭐야?
with being a
덩크 하나
good
찍읍시다.
defender. The defensive end takes will,
나이스.
and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as
잠깐만.
super competitive, and that edge is what drives
저
him.
마무리 배지도 따지
It sure
않았어요.
is.
마무리
That's what
배지 안
it
찍은 것
takes. Thank you,
같은데.
David. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
안 땄나?
Thibault's got 5. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their
잘
next game
돌았다.
minutes in Atlanta.
오, 잘
That will
돌았어.
conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
That makes 3 in a row.
요새
to
이렇게
start the
돌아서
second
와.
half.
This 76ers squad is struggling. Simmons passes to Thibault. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 12.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
Out to the wing. Shoots.
어우,
from D.
누구였어?
That's
엔비드가
their
확
first
달렸네.
miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Simmons against Bledsoe. Simmons dishes to Harris.
아, 놓쳤다. 아우, 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
꿀일정이야, 꿀일정. 이것만 이기면.
This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come here here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about my tongue.
Oh, nice.
Come on,
I bet.
Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get off shot blockers.
And the Bucks with possession here. Milwaukee leading by 23. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good from D.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Thibault can't get it to go.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
와, 이걸 밀고 들어가?
Good from Bledsoe.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Simmons on the wing, covered by Giannis. Passes it to Thibault. From the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. D passes to Antetokounmpo.
아, 좋다.
Throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Bledsoe against Simmons. Down low. And here's Embiid.
별거
He's got 5.
별거 없죠.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
많이 실망했어. 많이 실망.
Off target from three-point range.
덩크 하나 찍읍시다.
Finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
스틸을 해버렸네. 하나 더 찍읍시다. 물 마시려다가 스틸했네요.
Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the call will be against D.
물 마시고 합시다 좀.
Completely new group
근데
here
어떻게
for Philadelphia.
어디죠?
143 left to play here in the third.
어디지? 그 누구지?
Burke, the
올라디포 빠진 인데나보다 약한 느낌이에요. 체감상. 여긴 주전 다 있는데. 어이구.
Back to Quinn.
블락. 와우.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Matthews. The pass to
오랜만에 빅맨 블락 해보네요. 빅맨.
5 on the clock. And Embiid with the
오,
block.
Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Here's Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Matthews. And Burke has it in the corner.
Hey.
O'Quinn trying to free
Hey.
himself up. And that one's good.
Hey.
Burke. Burke's got 7 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there.
High pass.
In the D.
Now here's Matthews. D right on him. To stop the drought. And that one hits back iron.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get us. Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Burke with it. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you, he has some impressive
쳐.
moves in his repertoire. That's
아이고.
as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
아 그리고 아직 휴스턴이랑 안
There may not
해봤구나.
be a lot of drought
휴스턴이랑
down
해봐야
the
될 것
stretch as we
같아.
head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Robin Lopez out there with Ilyasova. Then it's D, then it's Matthews, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot.
아,
No good from D.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Ojale. That shot off. Good D by Matthews. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. Here's D.
어우,
Simmons pulls it
바로
in.
올라갈 걸. 아,
Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over Bledsoe. The 76ers with another miss.
A golden opportunity that he can't make.
엔도아.
Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone.
아니 다들 개판이구만.
Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens. In
집중하자
the days
얘들아.
before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did, drafting the first African American player, making the first African American player coach. In Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games,
아, 아깝다.
you just want to understand your legacy culturally. And that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Here's D. The baseline J. Ilyasova can't hit.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he
아,
has
쿤보 나와라,
guys
쿤보.
around him to carry the weight.
Ojale kicks to Simmons. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Inside.
아이고.
Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
Bledsoe looking it over. And that
더블
one
스크린.
comes up a
와.
bit short.
He is
병장농구하네.
single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to
Oh.
give him more easy looks. He's been a different player
빠르다.
since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
콤보
Harris is
나왔다.
checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe against Simmons. Bledsoe passes to D. 2 points. That one
그렇지.
goes. D's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're
콤보가
really
없을
in
때
a
따라
good
잡았죠.
position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Embiid inside.
아이고.
Ilyasova on him. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. D passes to Matthews. Comes up empty down
아깝네.
low. The 76ers trail by 17. Burke with it. Now defended by D. Back to Burke. He kicks it to O'Quinn.
너 3점 있어? 없잖아.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
나 여기 제일 앞에 있는데
Giannis has
콤보
got
형?
rebound
콤보
number
형?
9 now. What an effort here tonight. Antetokounmpo
아, 푹
controls the
뺐다.
rebound and puts it back up and in.
팔로당.
And folks, he did not luck into
Wow.
that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Simmons.
떨어지다. 너무 붙으니까 돌파.
Takes it from 10.
어우.
The 76ers with another miss.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
So it's both teams
콤보랑
making
좀
substitutions here.
합작품 하나 만드십시다.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes it down to Middleton.
아우 진짜 깜짝 놀랐네 또.
Fires for 3.
아.
And
근데
Horford
솔직히
pulls it down.
5%면 좀 들어갈
And the
만하다.
stroke definitely lacking confidence
야박하네.
this quarter. Nothing on target.
아 이거
Harris passes to Thibault.
이거
Now Simmons.
컨택이 있었던 것도 아닌데 들어갈 만했다 이거는.
Looking to get it going, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
예, 괜찮아요. 예, 자유투 못하니까 벤
Growing up
시몬스.
in
하나 또
Australia, Ben
올렸어.
Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see. A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robertson with the pace he's piling up.
뭐야 거기.
Passes it to D. Bledsoe with it. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Second shot opportunity. 18 feet out. No good on the shot. Hit long that time. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
아 근데 이 매치업이 너무 필라가 이래서 너무 사기예요. 포인트 가드가 뭐 스위치하거나 이런 게 아닌데 무조건 미스매치야. 그냥 힘으로 저렇게. 아 걸렸어. 아 걸렸어. 아 필라가 이래서 아 이게 뭐야 14점 차네. 내가 하나 해주지. 그렇지. 중요할 때. 스틸.
D passes to Giannis. Wasted.
그렇지. 와우.
Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
폭풍 4득점.
With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
They grab their own miss, and the basket
야
by
호포드는
Horford.
진짜 키
They
작은데.
are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee leading by 16. D passes to Antetokounmpo. From past the arc.
아 파울 아님?
No good from D.
파울 아닙니까?
76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. That one doesn't go. Good D by Bledsoe. And Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
어, 나이스.
16-point lead.
Chemistry at its best and unreal. Alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
아, 그럼 콤보가만 넣어서 원래 2옵션이었던 이거 너무 보이네. 그 미들턴이 2득점밖에 못했어요. 미안. 잘못 달라 그랬다. 뭐야, 12점 차?
Pass by Harris right there. I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's D. And
아,
that's
파울.
going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free
아,
basket right
골텐딩.
there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Thibault. And the
Okay,
officials into the
backcourt.
backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. Bledsoe with it. Out left to the wing. D passes to Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now.
아, 이제 체력이 없어요.
And great anticipation.
체력이 없어, 체력이.
Easy scoring on Horford.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas.
어차피 하나 이거 없어지니까 그냥 써버리죠. 2분 30초? 이때 없어지더라고요.
And this summer, a 5-year,
두 개만 남아 2분
$7
30초.
million
2분 30초
max
때.
contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
2분 30초 맞나? 3분인가? 아이고.
D passes to
아,
Luka.
나이스.
And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 18.
3분이네요. 3분에 필라 그게 다 없어졌네요.
Lopez is
3분.
fantastic in positioning himself in these sets.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
어,
That will
로페즈
be
5개야,
foul
파울.
number 5 on him.
Oh, man. Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Here's Simmons. And the call will be against D.
아, 괜찮아.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
To the paint, here's Thibault. The
아,
basket
나
good off the assist
참
from Simmons. Thibault
블락할
got 11
기회였는데.
in the second half.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise
이거
in the first
내가
half, and here in
오프볼
the second,
스킬 받고
he's been everywhere.
Simmons against Bledsoe. Here's D. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 16. Simmons looking around. The 10-foot. Horford no luck. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Lots of room.
제발. 아,
No good from D.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get
아,
away with that
나이스.
next time.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
아,
Yeah,
너무
that's a
막혔다.
good defender
괜찮아,
making
괜찮아.
a great play, and he does it without foul.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, He'll make a poster.
D passes to Bledsoe. One negotiating concession the league wants from the players union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. So
빠졌다.
3 shots.
끝났네요. 필라델피아도 가볍게.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Now look, and Ilyasova played the first 7 seasons of his career with the Bucks. He bounced around since then.
뭐야, 3점
But he
파울이었어?
earns minutes wherever he goes.
And he makes all 3.
수고하셨습니다.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
100대
were
80,
waiting for
20점 차.
something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
저 이거 뭐야? 그 뭐죠? 훈련하고 끝낼게. 훈련하고 방송할게. 빨리 넘기죠.
Kevin, thank you. Nice win for your team, Che. You were the catalyst with all your scoring. Was that the game plan tonight?
David, thank you as always.
Hey,
1일 보너스 뭐야?
Listen up. Real quick. I want to recognize Che for killing it out there tonight.
뭐지? 이건 처음
Great
보네.
effort on both sides of the ball. Come get your trophy, kid.
저게 트로피야?
That's for me?
Oh, you.
Okay.
트로피야, 트로피?
Hey, this is crazy, fellas, man. I'm gonna give a little speech. First off, I want to thank my mom. You're a real one. You always been there for me. My first grade teacher, Miss Daniels. You're a real one, Miss D. And last but not least, I want to thank this dude at the deli yesterday. He gave me 2 ham sandwiches for the price of 1.
Nah, I've seen enough.
And I want to thank you too, Coach, because you know you a beast.
Get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I'm out. Hey guys.
오바했죠? 오바했어. 훌쩍이네.
Hey, Che.
Hey, what's
we're
up,
all
guys?
real glad that you're here and with this commercial and help us creatively. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. So look, I don't really know what I'm doing exactly, so you know I'm not a great actor or anything like that.
Not a problem. There are a few things we want you to say. Just
그래서
it's
잘
simple
쓸게요. 얼마
stuff.
안
Just
걸릴
be
거예요.
yourself, and we should get you out of here pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, whatever you want, man.
Great. So here's the rundown. You're into beats because they help you block out from distractions. You're a professional athlete. Everybody wants a piece of you. The media, the fans, agents, whatever you relate to.
간격을
With
막아주기
beats,
때문에.
you're able to disappear into a headspace, block it all out.
Yeah, but I have lines, all right?
Yeah, just make sure you emphasize the right words. That's important for our message.
Okay, I got you.
I'll break it down into 4 parts. First, how do I block out distractions? Beats.
Got you.
Second, wherever I go, I gotta have my beats.
Gotta have my beats.
Third, with revolutionary, pure adaptive noise canceling technology.
Okay.
Fourth, I
순수죠.
hear my music, not the noise.
Got you.
Think you're ready to give it a shot?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll count it down 3, 2, 1, then I'll point to you and you can just let it rip.
Cool.
Okay? 3, 2, 1.
뭐야 이거 다 똑같은 거 아니야? 이거
How do I block out distractions? Beats.
어디를 가든 비트를 가져가죠. 이거지?
Wherever I go, I gotta have my beats.
맞아요? 이거? 강조하는 부분. 혁명적 순수 적응형 기술이 있거든요. 이거 몰라. 몰라.
Revolutionary pure adaptive noise canceling technology.
시간이 너무 짧아. 전 소음이 아닌 음악을 듣습니다. 전 소음이 아니 왜 똑같은 거 아니에요? 다 똑같은 거 아닌가?
I hear the music, not the noise.
아, 맞나 보네. 넘어가는 거 보니까. 와, 10,000원 줬어요. 아, 이거 배지를 제가 안 찍었어요. 자, 훈련 마지막으로 하고 아, 꿀대진이네요, 되게. 그러니까요, 이게 똑같은 거 3개 해놓고 뭐지? 힌트 주는 건가? 아, 헷갈릴 수 있으니까 힌트 주네. 저 같은 사람들은 잘 기억 못 하거든요, 그렇게 해도. 그런가 봐요. 아, 저번에 어디지? 그거 뭐죠? 병뚜껑 인터뷰할 때 병 인터뷰 그거 음료수 마시는 거 그거 할 때 틀렸더니 막 틀렸더니 옆에서 막 눈치 엄청 줬잖아요. 다시 말하라고 막. 전과가 있어가지고.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
아이고. 생각해보니까 이거 굳이 방송할 필요 없잖아. 30 하트하트 투피님 어서오세요. 아이고, 일을 어쩌죠? 상호이 저는 BJ 낙서고요. 2K 이제 NBA 2K 네, 패드로 해요. 액박 패드. 액박. 아, 상공님 죄송해요. 저 이제 요거 훈련하고 방종해야 되거든요. 아우, 죄송하네. 방금 오셨는데. 저 평일 저녁 7시부터 한 11시, 12시까지 방송하거든요. 자주 보러 와주시면 감사하겠습니다. 지금 시간 괜찮으실 때 그 업 버튼 한 번씩만 눌러주세요. 덩크! 오케이. 주말에는 원래는 방송이 없는데 별다른 일 없으면은 하려고 하고 있거든요. 오케이. 오, 리바 땄어. 저희 지금 이거는 스팀 버전이고 플스 버전은 아니에요. 와우. 오. 뭐야, 내가 주는 거야? 아, 바로 나가셨네. 와, 깔끔하다. 깔끔해. Very strong.
Now let's move on to the next drill.
아, 이거 꼭 별 3개 받아보고 싶다. 하려면 스틸이 돼야 되거든요. 스틸이 여기서 딱. 아, 망했다. 안돼 이건. 오케이 오케이. 나이스 블락. 두 개도 못 받겠네. 두 개도 못 받겠네. 진짜 시간이 없어서 안 돼요 이게.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
오, 그래도 많이 준다. 블락을 해서 그런가?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
오케이. 자유투 조금 지겨운데 그거 한번 할까요? 코너? 다른 훈련 한번 해봅시다. 데드아이 찍었으니까 요거 해봅시다. 견제 장거리 슛. 요거.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
예. 아이고. 나이스. 오, 나이스. 나이스. 오케이, 나이스. 연속으로 넣었다는 건가? 농구요? 농구? 축구요? 축구? 축구요. 보러 가셔도 돼요. 저 이제 어차피 이거 방송할 거여서 보러 가셔도 돼요. 코너 한번 코너 이거 금방 끝나니까 코너를 금방 하고.
See you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
이렇게 녹도가 안 뜨지. 그린이 안 뜰까요, 왜 이렇게? 잘 뜬다 이제.
Let's go. Keep it going.
끝났습니다. 다 했어 다 했어. 뭐 먹을까?
캠 컸어?
아니 아직 안 껐어. 아, 훈련 끝났고 이제 방종할게요. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 후디스님. 후디스님 제가 뭐야 감사해서 이거 해드릴 건 없고 제가 이거 뭐 시청자도 없지만 매니저 달아드릴게요. 매니저 이거 줄 수 있는 게 없고 그 매니저라도 달아드릴게요. 자 오늘 여기까지 하겠습니다. 끝까지 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 다음에 올게. 내일? 모레? 내일이나 모레쯤 한번 킬게요. 주말 잘 보내세요. 안녕.